Hello everyone, good afternoon. This is Jericho Stupase. I am here to discuss the issues in teaching and learning multicultural literacy in the Philippines. But before we dig down into the main discussion this afternoon, let's have discuss the multicultural literacy. So what is multicultural literacy? If we jot it down into a smaller pieces, multi means many or multiple, and cultural refers to the culture. If we combine these two words, multicultural, it means that many cultures or multiple cultures. And also literacy is the ability to write and read. However, in this modern generation, the definition of literacy was changed into as the ability to identify, understand, interpret, and communicate. So the definition of multicultural literacy is to be aware or possibly having an appreciation to the traditions, beliefs, and lifestyles from around the world. The main goal of multicultural literacy is peace, which means understanding towards other culture. Here in the Philippines, we are considered as a multicultural nation or country because we have a lot of culture. The main goal of multicultural literacy is became neglected, and there's a lot of issues that comes in. So what is the cause or what is the reason of these issues? So now, let's move to the main topic that was assigned to me, which is the issues in teaching and learning multicultural literacy in the Philippines. The first issue is conflicting requirements for peace. The heart of multicultural literacy is peace among different cultures that is productive and non-violent interaction. However, it is easy to assume that all cultures value peace to the same degree, but this is not necessarily true. Why? Because some cultures resolve peace violently or when they get what they want even if it is not in the correct method. It means that not everyone grow having the same culture. There are others who really value peace, but to some they do not. One of the hindrance of this peace is the pride of everybody. That is why there is a conflicting requirements for peace in multicultural literacy in the Philippines. Let's move to the next one, which is the nationalistic and regionalistic pushback. The increasing demand for multicultural sensitivity, inclusion, and diversity in recent years has also given rise to resistance from groups who believe that their identity is being watered down by the need compromises. Now, what does it mean being watered down? So being watered down is the act of being weaker. Some language became weaker due to the reason of the need compromise. Nowadays, as the technology has arisen, modern generation neglected the beliefs and cultures that their ancestors had taught them. For example, the beliefs during Holy Week, which is slowly fading away and now often neglected by the younger generations. Also, one good example is the mother tongue in the case of the proposal of the Ilocano writers, which it results with intense backlash. Such issues become even more complex and clouded when they come to a head with economics, social justice, and religion. And now we are done with the issues. Now let's move to the persistence of the problem. On the surface, multicultural literacy might seem to just good common sense, and understandably so, no one actively experienced discrimination regarding what they cannot do simply on the basis of race, ethnicity, or in the case of region of origin. For example, you are from the province and you will move to Manila para mag-work. So, kapag pumunta ka sa Manila, makukulture shock ka kasi hindi mo alam kung anong mayroong practices sa Manila. So, gagaya ka. So, there are times na makakalimutan mo na kung ano ang mga culture mo sa province mo kapag tumagal ka na doon. So, dahil sa kailangan mo mag-adjust, gagawin mo yung mga ginagawa nila, gagayahin mo ang mga practices na kung ano ang meron sa Manila para makasurvive. According to Bot, 2008 suggests the issues of discrimination in all its form, racial, religious, tribal, cultural, etc., are really issues of hatred, which defined an educational setting as the lack of compassion and respect for the rights of others, and that hatred must be fought and its roots, because as long as hatred exists in the human mind, real peace will be impossible, according to Brilland 2001. With all that said, so dapat mawala ang galit or mawala ang pag-iisip na dominant ka. Ikaw naman na member ng minority, galit ka kasi dominant sila, na parang bossy sila, na parang mayayabang sila. Hindi ganon. We must understand each other. For us to achieve peace, we must eliminate violence or hatred among ourselves. That's all my discussion. I hope you learned something. God bless us all. Thank you for listening.